Hey Pyle, how's it going?
Hey, Alex. I'm good, just got back from a hiking trip. How about you?
I've been good. Hiking sounds fun. Where did you go?
I went to the Blue Ridge Mountains. The views were breathtaking. Have you been on any adventures lately?
Not as exciting as hiking, but I did go on a culinary adventure. I tried making homemade pasta for the first time.
Homemade pasta? That sounds delicious. How did it turn out?
Surprisingly well. It was a bit of a mess, but the end result was worth it. There's something satisfying about making food from scratch.
I can imagine. I love cooking too, but I haven't tried making pasta yet. Any tips?
Patience is key. And don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. It's a bit of a workout, but totally worth it.
I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I'll give it a try this weekend. What kind of sauce did you make to go with it?
I made a classic marinara sauce with fresh tomatoes, garlic, and basil. It paired perfectly with the pasta.
Yum! Now you're making me hungry. So, what else have you been up to?
I've been diving into some new books. I just finished The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Have you read it?
I have. It's such a magical and enchanting story. What did you think?
I loved it. The imagery was so vivid, and the storyline kept me hooked. It felt like I was transported to another world.
That's exactly how I felt. It's one of those books that stays with you long after you've finished reading it.
Definitely. Do you have any book recommendations for me?
If you enjoyed The Night Circus, you might like The Starless Sea, also by Erin Morgenstern. It's another beautifully crafted tale.
I'll have to check that out. Thanks for the recommendation. So, what have you been reading lately?
I've been reading Educated by Tara Westover. It's a memoir about growing up in a strict and isolated environment and eventually breaking free to pursue education.
I've heard of that one. It sounds powerful. How are you finding it?
It's intense but incredibly inspiring. It makes you appreciate the value of education and resilience.
I can see that. It's amazing what people can achieve despite the odds. Speaking of achievements, have you learned anything new recently?
I've been trying my hand at digital art. It's a lot of fun, but there's definitely a learning curve.
That's awesome. Digital art seems like a great way to express creativity. What kind of art are you making?
Mostly illustrations and some abstract pieces. I love experimenting with colors and different styles.
That sounds fantastic. I'd love to see some of your work sometime. I've been thinking about getting back into painting myself.
You should. It's such a relaxing and fulfilling hobby. What do you like to paint?
I usually paint landscapes. There's something calming about capturing the beauty of nature on canvas.
That's lovely. I think we could all use a bit of calm and beauty in our lives right now.
Absolutely. By the way, have you been watching any good shows or movies lately?
Yes. I recently watched Soul by Pixar. It's an animated film, but it has such a deep and meaningful message about life and purpose.
I've seen that one. It's so thought-provoking and beautifully done. It really makes you think about what truly matters.
Exactly. It's one of those movies that stays with you. Do you have any recommendations?
I've been enjoying a show called Ted Lasso. It's about an American football coach who goes to England to manage a soccer team. It's heartwarming and funny.
I've heard great things about that show. It's on my watch list. Sometimes you just need something uplifting to watch.
Definitely. It's a great mix of humor and heart. So, any plans for the weekend?
I'm planning to visit a local farmer's market. I love getting fresh produce and supporting local vendors. What about you?
That sounds nice. I might take a day trip to the beach if the weather is good. I could use some sun and sea.
That sounds perfect. A beach day is always a good idea. Maybe we can plan a beach outing together sometime.
I'd love that. It would be great to catch up and relax by the ocean. Let's make it happen soon.
Definitely. Thanks for the chat, Alex. It's always great talking to you.
Same here, pal. Take care and enjoy your weekend.
You too, Alex. Talk to you soon.